Oh, Jesus. Alright. Seems good to me. Okay. Let me just check real quick. What am I looking at? Okay, shouldn't be too bad. Alright. Shouldn't be too bad. Ohayo gozaimasu. You doing good, Karen? How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? How's your umas? No, I have not been able to, I told you, I've been busy. I had a feeling that I was going to be busy as soon as this week started. So, I haven't been, I haven't streamed for the past, what, 2 days, 3 days? I already forgot, or 2 days probably. It's bad. It's bad. I thought I was gonna be able to stream, but I think I was just conked out after the 2 days. And at one point, I could have streamed at one point, but then I was like, okay, no, I wanna paint something, and then I decided to paint something, and then I actually sent the picture of it to the girl, and then she said she liked it. You doing good, Bedbug? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Okay, 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 okay. But yeah, I just like actually to be fair, I was able, like, when my friend said, hey, are you down to play? I was like, sure, why not? And I played with him, and then when I noticed it was already quite some time after. So then I got some food after, and then I was like, should I stream or should I paint? And I opted with the paint instead, because that's right now, genuinely, it's been the most fun I have, like, it's been the most fun, if anything, painting. It's just so fun. And then when it looks like shit, it just feels like you just gotta do another one. You know what I mean? It's fine if it looks like shit. You know, it's bound to be something like that. It's just so invigorating when you do it. We would have held hell at the gates. A great deal of companions decided it was worth more to retire to the protection of their estates than to face them. Some say cowardice, treason at the highest level, but the king will reward them with medals of the highest honor. So will the people, the defenders of London. Good night, sir. I don't know what that was, but it sounded nice. Actually, if anything, I'm gonna be doing a little bit of that. So I wonder how I'm gonna be able to do, or I don't know how to explain it to you, but yeah. Karen beat Westminster on G&B. Guts and Black Powder. G&B, I already forgot what G&B meant. I'm not gonna lie. And Arthur Wellesley. Is that, did I say that right? Wellesley is generally just such a sad but epic NPC in the game. It's one of my favorite levels. G&B is Guts and Black Powder, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, I don't know anything about that, but it sounds great, if anything. Sorry. Woo. G&B is Guts and Black Powder, is it? And Arthur Wesley? Leslie? Let me search it up. I can search it up since I'm just walking right now. Guts and Black... Yeah, it's Guts and Black Powder. Oh, I can't believe I actually got that right. I saw this. You were, like, sharing gameplay. Or, like, I think at one point... Actually... Didn't you have, like, didn't you do, like, a stream playing Guts and Black Powder, if I'm not mistaken? Or I know you posted a video on it, that's for sure. He tells you to leave him to fend off the undead horde, but if you come back to him, he monologues to you, and his fate is ambiguous, as the horde breaks through and the screen goes black as he fires. I would like to think he lives in that situation, but that's the positive in me coming out. And usually, you know, when it's left ambiguous, I feel like most of the time they're rendered off dead. And, you know, I don't know, that's just the... I just feel like that's the direction they're going with. As soon as they just cut the screen to black, you know? I just feel like he's dead at that point. But the positive in me is thinking that he's alive. But it's a game, so I'm not too sure. I already forgot what Guts and Black Powder is, actually. How do I check how many people are playing this game right now? Is there, like, a way? There must be a way, right? Guts and Black Powder by Guts and Black Powder. Is it actually... Is that actually the person who made it? His name is Guts and Black Powder? So active, it says right here, 10,505. And then visits, 578.3 million. So, like, do the visits matter? Or is it the active? Does the active mean, like, that's the amount of people playing right now? It's likely he dies, as there's no way he can solo a horde of shamblers in a tight room. What if he's him, though? That's what I'd like to think. He's him. He's got to be him, dude. I won't have it any other way, but my goat, Arthur Wellesley, his last name is a hoot to say. Arthur Wellesley, he lives. He lives. He's my goat. I don't know much about him, but by that dialogue alone, he sounds pretty epic and heroic. So I believe in the Heart of Cards. I believe in the Ace of Spades. I believe that there is a Loch Ness Monster. I believe that there is a Mothman. I believe that there is a Bigfoot in this world, that Arthur will live. You know? But let me clarify this. I do not believe Bigfoot, Loch Ness, or Mothman do exist. The main dev is Fezezen. Fezezen. Oh, Fezezen. Arthur is definitely him, though. He's him, dude. He's him. He's him. I know he's him. My goat would never die in that situation. The Heart of Cards you should believe in. Karen will say she lost a Westminster attempt to viral Halberd Knight, killing the entire team. When I hear Halberd, I just think of that weapon from Elden Ring. And when I think of Elden Ring, I think of all the misery that I have went through. It is sad and annoying. Ooh, you know, one thing that I can do is I can still play games, but I just have to, you know, just have to put up a controller. I'm saying this because I could play Elden Ring on a controller. It would, like, genuinely, I think that would be, like, the hardest thing I have done in Elden Ring, because I don't play on controller. I love holding a controller, don't get me wrong. It feels so authentic when I hold a controller. It feels so nice. Like, just gripping my hands on two pairs of balls. Not balls, but, like, it's like shaped for your hands to be there. And it feels so nice to just have, you know? It's weird to say. A halberd is a real weapon. Oh, yeah, I know. It's just that whenever I hear halberd, I just, like, I know it's a weapon, but I'm immediately reminded of Elden Ring. I think it's because when I fought the Tree Sentinel the first time, it took me quite a while. I think it took me 2 hours into the first stream. And it showed when I killed it. I think it was like a golden halberd or something. And I was like, oh my god, I worked so hard for a weapon that I will probably not use ever in my entire gaming of Elden Ring. And then, yeah. You're putting too much soldier work on yourself. First you hell dive and now you serve Napoleon. Is Napoleon a good person? Napoleon stinks. Is he a good person? I'm not too clued up on history. So is he a good person or not? I don't know. I'm not like, I don't know much about Napoleon. Viva l'Empire de France. You can disable auto-translate. How do I disable it? I don't know how to disable it. What has Napoleon... I'll search it up. Is Napoleon a good person? Is Napoleon French? I mean, we might as well search that up. French citizen and emperor of the French, though he was born to an Italian family in Corsica. Good or bad? Is he good or bad? Is he is he like a good dictator or no? He was definitely revolutionary, but he was definitely power hungry. Let me read what this says. It says complex figure, often debated, military prowess, that's what he's celebrated for, significant victories, Napoleonic code. So like this doesn't answer anything. Is he a hero or is he a tyrant? Like I can't tell. Viewed through a nuanced lens, reflecting both his contributions to society and the darker aspects of Israel. Is he good or bad? I have no idea. I'm not too clued up on history, and frankly enough, I don't really care too much about history. I don't know if you should be, you know, should take me as an influence just on that. I think you should enjoy history, but I pretty much don't. I think it's useless. No. Just not too much interest in it, if anything. Our history is what made us. Why do they say his story when it should be her story? You get it? Knee slapper, that one. He was a good leader from a search, but he starved his men due to constant battles. He starved his men. A man should never be starved. Actually, no. Work either way. Also, apparently his Napoleonic code is still used today. It is? I don't even know what it is. I've definitely heard about it when I was like... Definitely when I was younger. I probably forgot what it was. He was a really great strategist, but he got lost in the sauce. I love that explanation. He got lost in the sauce. My boy Napoleon. He just had to start fucking, man. It's fine. We all lose our way one time. We get it back sooner or later. So maybe he's leaning more on the good side. Okay. That's good to hear. I like him being lost in the sauce. That's I don't know why I didn't expect that for some reason. But it's good to know that he's a good person. I would like to read more about him. Maybe this is my reformation into loving history, but I doubt that's going to be the case. Okay, let's see what Reddit says. Was Napoleon a good or bad personality? Do you mean if he was like a good kind of guy to volunteer on weekends and drive you to the airport, or did he try to change the world for the better? He brought a lot of death and destruction and was certainly out for his own glory, but overall he was a great reformer who brought positive change to European institutions. Others definitely know more about him, and specific actions can certainly paint him negatively, definitely in Egypt and Russia, but he definitely could have done much worse stuff with the position he was in. Okay, so it's overall it seems like pretty positive reception, if anything. Why are we talking about Napoleon? Oh yes, guts and black powder. Yes. Trying to categorize someone as good or bad person interferes with our ability to understand history. Napoleon basically rewrote France's laws and revolutionized military science by aiming for competence and efficiency. I guess that was good. He also fought a lot of wars and got a lot of people killed with nothing to show for it, as was the style at the time. So that was pretty bad. As others have pointed out, Napoleon wasn't doing anything different from any other monarch. He was just better at it. Not much else to say other than he's a pretty good person. I don't know what more do you want me to say? I think I'll probably just only stream for an hour maybe. I need to decide what to do with the rest of the day as soon as I'm done streaming. Definitely could have streamed the 2 other days, but I guess I was just conked out the whole time and I was just a bit busy. New Discord when? I think that's the last thing on my mind right now, seeing as I'm a little bit busy. I'm thinking about it, that's for sure. I'm definitely thinking about it, but it's definitely on the back burner of my mind. That's for sure. Like, right now, I want to focus on painting just a little bit more. Actually, if anything, I didn't paint for the last How many days? Yesterday, I give or take. Wait, what day? What day is it? Okay, it's that day. Ah! Yeah, so the last 2 days, give or take. It's because the paint, it's too liquidy, and then when it goes onto the canvas, it's just, ah, it's just annoying. Ugh. I need to figure out how to make the paint thick and like creamy, and then when it's plastered or when it's put onto the oh, look how many ducks there are there. 2, 4, 6, 8. Wait, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 18 ducks there, and none of them are going in the fucking ride. But yeah, maybe, I don't know. If I'm being this inconsistent, then chances of a new Discord coming is probably unlikely at any time soon. I thought I would be streaming, but guess I just got tired. Genuinely. It's bad for the health. Watched a video of Toho's creator's son jumping over like 8 stools. 8 stools?! Like, how long is that? How fucking long is that? That means he's got pretty good, like, what is that, jump distance, I guess? He's got pretty good jump distance. I'm sure he had a run-up before committing into that. 8 stools, though. How wide are the stools is my main question. And what type of stools were they? Were they wooden stools? Metal chairs? How tall were the stools as well? Actually, shouldn't that be taken into consideration? There's a lot of things to take into consideration with that type of stuff. But it doesn't. It still doesn't change the fact that he was able to jump over 8 stools. That's still pretty goddamn impressive. I don't know if I can jump over 8 stools, if anything. I'm trying to think if I can. I doubt it. He was drunk as well? Ugh. No drinking. No. I do not endorse drinking in this stream. Mainly because I just don't drink. But hey, a little bit of liquid courage every now and then is, I guess, reasonable. Just take it in moderation, if anything, as much as possible. Don't want to be taking it every day and start becoming an alcoholic or start becoming a smoker, that's for sure. Don't want to be smoking that wild zoot. Nobody wants to be smoking that wild zoot. You know, if anything, actually, I don't know if this is the best advice. I'm just not gonna say it. I'm sure I've said it before in Reactaeta, that's for sure. What I'm trying to say is that I think trying it at least once is fine, but not getting addicted to it is like, trying it once is reasonable, alright? I think it's fine if you, like, try it once. It's an experience. That's why I'm saying this. But getting addicted to it is a whole different beanbag. Whole different, potatoes. Big potatoes. Those are big potatoes. I don't know why everybody's been saying that so far. Definitely, the only thing is, I think it just, correlates with how addicted or what your personality is like. If you've got an addictive personality, maybe that's why I choose not to try and smoke or try it at least once, because I feel like I'd get an addictive personality. Anyways, apparently they added Irish voice lines to GNB and even have unique dialogue against the US and Roscoff. Irish regiments are the 3M Regiment d'Étranger and 87th Regiment of Foot. So, like, how accurate is GNB to history? Because this seems like, because the words that you're saying to me right now, they all seem pretty true, if anything. Like, is this like very, very, I'm sure it's not like accurate, but like, you know, they try their best to stay accurate. It seems accurate though, because like, what the fuck is, no, Irish regiments make sense. Like, I like, what? DNB is pretty accurate, as it's essentially just alternate history where there's a zombie outbreak during the Russo-Turkish War. What the fuck? Like, what is it? Like, I think it might just be me, but like, you're way too clued up with history. I will not lie. Because like, what? I don't even know, like, wars. We want to stay away from that. I guess guess learning about wars is like fine, if anything. Actually, being clued up on it is actually not too bad. Like a Russo-Turkish war. What even is that? Like what? When did Russia and that actually happen? Oh my god, it did. In 1877 to 1878. What the fuck? How, like, what? Never heard of this. I feel like I should have heard about it, if anything. Hell, I don't know. Sucks you both. I don't know. Hello. You doing good, Shadow Wizard? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Learning about history is the only way to learn from them. That's true. But why are we close to a World War III? No. It's kind of scary. No, I don't want a war to happen in this day and age. It's like very, very scary. Like I think the bottom line is we shouldn't be going through war. You know, I really don't think it's necessary, if anything. It's just, to me, it's meaningless. But I'm looking at it from a positive outlook, really. Like, it just seems pointless to go through all that pain and suffering, really. I don't know. I don't like talking about it too much. Just know that my stance is no war, please. Please. Please, please, please. Wrong timeline, or remember correctly, the Russo-Turkish War was actually multiple major conflicts from the 1500s to 1918s or something. It says right here. Oh wait, cause of the war. Might as well search it up. Russo-Turkish War. Russo-Turkish. Wait, am I searching up when did it start? Because oh yeah, you're right. It says 1739. It was a long time ago. What the fuck? Yeah, you're right. The Russo-Turkish Wars or the Russo-Ottoman Wars began in 1568 and continued intermittently until 1918. They consist of 12 conflicts in total, making them one of the longest series of wars in history of Europe. All but 4 wars ended, and it cuts off right there. That's what it says in Wikipedia. But yeah, Jesus Christ. I don't know. How the fuck do you know that? I don't know how you can, like, store it in your brain to have that, genuinely. I saw that. You say you call me Kobuskus. Can I call you Kobuskus? Aitata? Yeah, sure, you can if you want. I mean, my name is Kobe. I have told you that my name is Kobe, right? I have said that, right? If I'm not mistaken. I mean, I really don't mind. Aitata. Ata. ATA. That's also fine. Kobe is fine. Just don't call me, I don't know, a femboy. I'm not a femboy. Don't know when I ever said I was. Oh yeah, how do I turn off the auto-translate? Is there... Oh, well, if I hover over the thing, it shows me what the actual auto-translate is. You said, yeah. I was gonna say something. I lost my train of thought. Fuck. What was I gonna say? Ah, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I already forgot what I was gonna say. Alright, I'll say it after, reading your message. Anyways, people infected with the blight are actually pretty terrifying outside the Roblox graphics. Like, just look at the loading screens for Hogument and Tyrolean Village. The blight. It reminds me of Elden Ring again! You can get blighted in Elden Ring! You can get blighted in Elden Ring, I'm telling you! There's way too many similar... No. You can get blighted in Elden Ring. It's when you get, like... blight. Right? It's called Elden Ring, right? Or, that's in Elden Ring, right? Yeah, Death Blight. Oh. I'm sorry, I don't know why I keep thinking of, Elden Ring for some reason. It's like I really want to go back to my pain and suffering with Elden Ring. That's not the case, though. Server Blight references? It wasn't called Server Blight? Ah, wait, did I even react to the whole series of it? I already forgot. It's because I haven't been doing it too much. It is called Server Blight. I just forgot. Let's see the full playlist. Have I reacted to all of them already? Oh my god, they made, oh my god, they made a lot. Oh god. I have definitely not reacted to all of it, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm probably behind when it comes to that type of stuff. And also, according to a sketch in one of the more recent maps, people infected with the blight get cysts everywhere. And why are you telling me? Why? Oh, I don't even want to imagine that. Who is yodeling? Is anybody yodeling? I don't know if anybody is yodeling, are they? Who's yodeling? I don't know. Look how many ducks there are. Why are they not going in the goddamn thingamabob? Yes, yes, yes. Oh. But yeah, the thing that I was gonna say was, I removed my main channel videos. As you can tell, there are only. What? Does it have like a specific duck limit to go in? It just closed. Yeah, I removed them because I was like, I don't need any of this shit here. We don't need any of that. Let's remove this. Let's remove this let's remove this garbage. We don't need garbage. It's dead. It's all dead. Thank God for Christians, because they don't get infected at all due to their relation to Christ. Ooh. I'm not, yeah, man. Yeah. Is that how it works in the game? They actually don't get, infected because of that? Huh. Okay. I'm going to miss the wall of edamame. How do you remember that? How do you remember the wall of edamame? How do you remember that? And when I made that, I remember making that, and I was like, I thought that was the shit. And now, thinking back on it, I don't think it's the shit anymore. I thought it was just, like, purely bad. How do you remember that? Very, very, surprised by that. Specifically, the chaplains who are given the power to temporarily repel the blight by God. Gotta love the chaplains. Am I saying it? Chaplains? Am I saying that right? Probably saying it wrong, if anything. I'm still astonished by the fact that you remember the wall of edamame. I don't know how you remember that at all. There's just so many videos that I made. I don't even know how many videos I've put up to. So remember the KFC video? That one I can understand remembering, if anything. Because that was like a 45-minute. That was like a 45-minute video of me just eating chicken. And let me tell you now, I never order a bucket of chicken. That was my first time ordering a bucket of chicken. And if anything, I should not have, I definitely overestimated myself with the amount that I could eat. Because when I was done eating that, I hated myself for the entirety of the day. I did not like eating that much food. That was bad. Yes, the blight is a supernatural and religious disease that can be cured via blessings from a priest, though there is a point of no return. You gotta love the point of no return. No. Actually, if anything, that seems pretty cool. That they tie it in with the Christian. No? Or, yeah? Can't forget I thought they're ripping a shirt. I thought they're ripping a shirt is iconic. Okay. I don't think that should be the most iconic video there, if anything. God, why did I make that video? I think that was in the first year of me making YouTube videos. I can't believe I did that. Why did I do that? Ugh. I must have had some balls when I was younger. Now look at me. Just a husk of who I used to be. Now I don't even want to show my chest. Try as much as possible to keep it family friendly. I can't believe I did that. Why did I do that? What is wrong with me? Was I that much of like a egoist? Why would I ever rip a shirt? Isn't that just what like superheroes do? Or something? Ugh. Can't believe I went through that. Ugh. I guess I thought I was the shit. Well, clearly I'm not. But hey, still gotta have that confidence. I got that confidence, baby. Rah! Yeah. I also remember the video where you shake your ass. Yeah, I probably won't ever forget that. I'm sure there were plenty of videos where I've shaken my ass. I'm sure there are plenty of videos where I've regretted my choices. I'm sure there are plenty of videos or streams with me in a maid costume. Not good, not good, not good. I hate every single bit of that. That makes me want to curl up on a ball and just cry. Not cry, but more like question why I did that. Now your balls shrank? That's if I'm taking roids. That's if I'm taking steroids. I don't think you guys think I take steroids. I would be way more pumped up if I had steroids. And my fucking testosterone. I'm pretty sure like your testosterone shrinks when you take the steroids, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm right, do your steroid or like do your does your testosterone lower when you take? I think it does. Don't take steroids, by the way. If anything, I think that's a cheat code into trying to get a better body. They do, yes, they do. I think it's a cheat code into getting a better body. I think the plan is to always do it naturally. I don't know why. Like, if anything, I've noticed that people actually do take steroids, and I have definitely come across the person. I remember I was talking to them, and I was asking them, hey, what's your split? I was telling him, you look so like big and jacked, and I was like, oh, I just do a full body workout 3 times a week. And I was like, damn, dude, you're so jacked. And he was like, nah, that's not the case. And then my friend was telling me, that's not the case. It's because he was taking roids apparently. And I was like, what? Why? How could I have not noticed? And he was like telling me, oh, if you see his chest, if you see his face, he's got a lot of acne there. He's got a lot of back knee. He's got a lot of chest acne. And I was like, oh my god, those are like some of the few signs that somebody is taking roids, but it's not like guaranteed signs, but I would like to think that is the case. And you know, I just didn't expect it, dude. I didn't expect it. Like, I don't know why young people are taking steroids just to get a better looking body and then post it on the internet. It makes no sense when it feels like it should be done naturally. That's what I think, though. And usually I feel like kind of actually no. Yeah, just it should be done naturally, really. I give SpongeBob 2 bracelets made of keychain chains. Keychains chains. What are keychains chains? So like actual keychains, or are they like just the metal chains? Also, does SpongeBob wear bracelets? Hey, that's the beauty of imagination. Do you think SPDR can be allowed at Olympics? What's SPDR? SP//DR. What's that? Penny Parker. Spider! Oh my god! It says spider! Oh my god! Wait, is that what they actually call Penny's thing? Oh, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Dude, I'm looking at her suit and it just looks so cool. My god. Spider. No, I probably don't think that can be allowed at the Olympics, if anything. It should be done naturally. It should be done naturally. With our own human body. Did you see that there was like they like hosted an event where people could join, and then it's fine if you're like steroided up or you're taking enhancements? That's so wild if you think about it, you know? That's so wild. That they made one of that. So wild, like. And I think they were like expecting for people to like break records. Look at the line for the thing, dude. Let the ducks in. Also gave him a tiny metal chain rings. Okay, I see. Also gave him a butterfly. What do you mean by butterfly? Like, it's just on his shoulder, or like it's just floating around, or how do you give him a butterfly? A butterfly knife? My guy. Aw, man. Dude, I'm looking at the... Yeah, aw, man, indeed. I'm looking at the thing, or Penny Parker's suit. It looks so cool, man. It genuinely looks so cool. Co-pilot to the highly advanced spider suit. Penny Parker is a young but unstoppable hero. She shares a genetic bond with the spider that helps operates her bionic armor. So what do they mean by shares a genetic bond? Like, how does that make sense? Because I'm confused. Karen has been watching Ice, and mountain climbing videos, and like how do people do those without getting scared shitless? I think it's just experience of anything. I think like when it comes to any type of activity, it just boils down to experience. I think that like, cause like I would be scared shitless. But I feel like they've been enough situations to think that, oh, okay, I'm in a fine situation. Maybe they're actually scared in the inside. Like they're scared on the inside, but they're confident enough. They're confident enough. Wait, is that a hot air balloon? They're confident enough in themselves to know that, you know, they've got it. But I'm sure there's a lot of accidents with mountain climbing videos, ice and mountain climbing videos. Because I've seen some pretty close calls, and I'm like, I don't know how you can even think about that. Whew. On his traffic cone wizard hat. Oh, so it's like on the top or like inside? I would like to think it's just on the top, if anything. He's gonna be a little bit too head heavy, don't you think? He might be a little too heavy, adding a lot of things to this figurine. How do people do those without getting charged? There's no, like, because sometimes the environment or ice isn't enough for the equipment that catches them, so sometimes they tie a rope to something and pray for the best and activate the no-fall mindset. I feel like it would just boil down to experience. Because I feel like that's the case with a lot of situations like those, no? I feel like it comes down to experience. That's what I'd like to think, though. I'm sure there's like a book or something that goes into depth about what they're thinking. Because I'm telling you, there's like a lot of... Sure there is, right? Sure there is. I removed the shoulder pad because I'm afraid it will break. Oh. Is it that fragile? How fragile is it? Also, Karen saw a clip of the climber saying, "Yup, if you fall, you're dead for sure," with such calmness. Like, how? I'm telling you, man, I think it boils down to experience, but I don't know how he can say that with such calmness. Maybe they've, cause like, maybe they're fine with or they don't have a fear of death as much. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. I don't know. 100% optional? Oh yeah, it's 100% optional. I don't know, like, I don't know how. It's like deep sea diving or cave diving. You know, cave diving. You've ever heard about it? Unless cave diving, like, you know, cave diving. Like, I don't know why people do that. Like, you don't have to go. You know, it's so dangerous. I guess. I just can't understand it, if anything. I don't think I would ever try to mountain climb or anything like that. I would just be scared shitless. I'm saying this like I would firm it. No, I would not firm it. I know I would be scared because that situation is absolutely terrifying. But I feel like if I get into more situations like that and I'm like very cautious with the type of stuff, or maybe they say that because they're like extra cautious, if anything. They're like extra cautious. Like they believe in themselves, or they take a lot of countermeasures into their situations to the fact that they know they're safe. I wonder if there's a penguin duck. There probably is. Probably in just another DLC, if anything. It's gonna take some time to gather up these ducks. Look how many ducks we have, dude. It's a fucking party. Woo! Karen will never forget the Nutty Putty Cave. Left a diver suspended upside down until their death, leading to the cave's closure, and the M cave, which if I remember correctly killed a YouTuber. Like you see that, dude? It's so dangerous. I don't know how people can just do it. You know what I mean? I guess you're just confident enough in their skill set. But the thing is, confidence can only get you so far. Cause like, what if you're put into like a very bad situation where everything goes wrong? It's just scary, you know what I mean? It's genuinely scary, and I don't think I would ever want to do that. But like, yeah, I think that I saw like a video on that, if anything. Mountain and ice climbing is reasonable because at least you get a good view, you succeed, but like, I think there is also an argument for deep sea diving or cave diving. Why would you ever cave dive? You can see some pretty beautiful things, you know, in the sea, can you not? Like, beautiful sea creatures. There, no? Is that not the case, or am I wrong? Because I'm sure, like, actually no, because you're just going in a cave. It makes no sense to me. It genuinely makes no sense to me. Yeah, you're right. The mountain and ice climbing, you get to see a good view. But when you cave dive, it's like you're forcing yourself into a bad situation. Oh, two ducks. Wait, how did the flower not get all those ducks? Wait. Yeah, but cave diving just seems so dangerous that I don't see any, like, benefit in doing it. I guess they're doing it for the thrill. But it's just too much risk, and I don't know what the reward is. I guess just an experience. Maybe I would try cave diving once, but like the very, very safe ones. Like nothing too serious. And there's goddamn safety, a lot of safety precautions into it. Because it's an experience, definitely. But it's still pretty goddamn scary. Wanna Dave dive inside my cave? No, I do not want to dive inside your cave, them Goroth. I am good, and I have never ever been in a cave, so I would not like to indulge in any of that. It's too scary, and I don't want to put myself in a risque situations. Mr. Manlyboy GD says, have you seen Spider-Man Brand New Day? Yes, I saw it the day it came out, if anything, and I was in Japan at that moment. I was watching it in Japan with my 2 other best friends, and yeah, if you're wondering, I got a lot of food because I was like very, very hungry, and I had a pretty good time when I was watching it. It was very. I like the movie. I think the I think more as more time passes by, and I think about the movie more and more, I enjoyed it. I'd like to think I enjoyed it, and I liked it actually. I was always on the fence whether I liked it or I thought it was okay. But I think I'm confident in saying now that it's nice. It's good. I liked it. It's a very good movie, and I enjoyed myself quite a decent amount. You know? It was nice. I didn't feel like maybe there were some parts that could have been shortened, but it was good. It was good. I loved it. Still can't forget that for cave diving, you have such limited movement, and sometimes you have to exhale to be the slimmest to get through the passage. Some caves have water too. That's true. Like dripping from the ceiling, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm telling you. I think your physical prowess also has to be pretty good to be able to cave dive. It's just scary. It's genuinely scary. I would not want to go through that type of stuff. But as an experience one time, maybe once. With my friends or with someone that I can very, very much trust. What do you think Karen's answer would be? You liked it. Look at Penny Park. Loser by Tame Impala from Brand New Day is actually so good. I remember listening to that when I was driving. I would listen to that so much, so when I heard it in the Spider-Man movie, I was like, oh, that's a nice song to be playing. If anything, I genuinely didn't expect it, but yeah, it was nice. I listen to it a lot when I'm driving, especially. Well, not recently, but like before. Yes, I saw Tom Holland feet floating in the pool. What the? You know what? Yeah, we saw Tom Holland feet floating in the pool. Yep, that's definitely the star of the show, if anything. I like the fact that he kept the mask on the majority of the scenes. It was actually quite nice. It felt more Spider-Man, if anything. I'll tell you my thoughts on it. Ooh. Aw. I'll tell you my thoughts on it. I thought the first 3 movies, from Brand New Day to No Way Home, Brand New Day, or Homecoming, and then Far From Home, and then No Way Home, I always felt off and iffy about it. I thought it was like okay, but then Brand New Day, it just felt more acquainted to him, you know? It felt nice, and I think I like that touch, if anything. I wonder if the other spider people will join me. It's lonely. I don't know if that's going to happen, if anything. What up? You doing good? Burger, I don't know. Yeah, how you doing? Doing good, doing great. Just streaming and walking, just letting the ducks fizzle out. Look at them. Look at these ducks. Look at all these ducks. Instead of look at all these chickens, look at all these ducks. Do they not look peaceful, lovely, nice, heartwarming to you? make you just feel like, you know, just floating around, doing nothing, relaxing in life. Well, if anything, actually, I should not be doing that, and I should be going ham in what I'm supposed to be doing. But yeah, I'm just chilling. OOC, Karen speaking. What does OOC mean? The pool scene made me so uncomfortable next to my dad. Really? I thought it was okay. There was no nudity involved. I'd like to think. I think that's just normal, if anything, right? If any, like it makes sense, cause like when is she called Black Widow now, or Yelena? Like, is she Black Widow now or Yelena? I don't know. I haven't kept up with this Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yelena, right? It makes sense, cause like didn't she like explain at one point that the reason she did that is to see if they have any weapons on them. I can understand though, the bare human body can be a lot to gaze at, that's for sure. If I started seeing sex scenes, I would be like, actually, if anything, I would be completely fine with seeing sex scenes, but I would just rather prefer not to see it, you know, not to see it. I don't know if there's ever a necessary time to include a sex scene into a movie. It's just I don't know, it like feels like a lot, if anything. No? When a cave named Devil's Blank, those cave divers jump in like the Flash. Why, dude? Why? It's like the danger excites them. It's kind of, it's odd. It's odd. Like, it's like the danger excites them, which is completely understandable. But like, how do they even, like, how does it come about? You know what I mean? How genuinely does it come about? Because I don't think I would ever think about something like that. Oh, going at Mach 5 speed. Holy fuck. Yeah, dude, I don't know how people do that. It's like danger excites them, and I'm definitely not the case for that type of, those types of situations. Oh my god, go in. Oh my god, go in. Oh, okay, so there is a duck limit, by the way. I feel like that close. Hey, you left a duck! No! 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 My heart dropped. Guess my favorite chess piece? It's gotta be the knight. Gotta be the knight. Gotta be the knight. Gotta be the knight. I wonder how people even direct sex scenes. I think they don't actually have sex, because like, I'm sure they do have their bare nipples out and shit like that, but I'm pretty sure when they are directing the sex itself, they just have pads on their privates. So like, they're really just rubbing against each other, and they're just rubbing against each other, and there's no like actual insertion being made, if anything. I think that's how it works, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if they would actually have sex in the scene itself, because then like afterwards it would be pretty awkward to, like, you know, yeah, like it just like, I think they're just rubbing against each other, and they have like a pad or something to cover their privates, so it's actually just, it looks like they're doing it, but really they're just really rubbing against each other. But I'm pretty sure they still have the nipples out, that's for sure. Man, I missed the scream. You missed a scream, or you missed a stream? No. How could the developers do this? Unacceptable? It is unacceptable. I can't believe I had to witness that on the day where I continued back streaming. It's actually kind of insane. Unbelievable. I just saw a duck fall to their death. I am outraged, and I am saddened by this revelation that I had to witness and see with my own two bare eyes. It is disappointing. It is frightening. It is horrifying. I abhor this game for showing me sights like those. Can you demonstrate for us? Reactaeta, open the chin cam. No. No, I am not opening the camera at all. It is not happening at all. I have no shirt on, and I am just walking in place. There's no way that you're ever gonna see an open cam ever again. It's not happening. I don't know, like maybe on an off chance, but like even right now, I'm just like a little bit tired. To be fair, I've had a pretty more calm day, if anything. I've had a calm day, so I could have like streamed like a while ago, which I probably should start doing, if anything, so that I can actually get it in, and I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the day. But I don't know, it's just sometimes it's just hard to like get up and start doing it, you know? It's just my mindset right now, and I'm a pussy. Leave a negative stream review? Oh no, I would never. I don't know if I've ever left a negative. Actually, no. Can you make a Steam review even if you don't have the game? Oh no, I'm pretty sure you have to have the game to leave a negative Steam review. Or to leave a review, if anything. But no, I would never leave a negative Steam review. I've already got, what, like 10 hours into this? Actually, if anything, you know, I had a dream where I enabled stream avatars again. I don't know why, and I was like, it doesn't seem too bad, actually. Because really, it won't be too crowded. I would like to think it won't be too crowded. Genuinely. And maybe I just have the avatars up instead. I think that's fine. The only problem is the names on the ducks would maybe, like, interfere with it. But I think it's really fine. So, why are there two black ducks? Are they the same duck? Can you have, like... photocopied ducks? Or... why are there... I've been realizing I'm still in parent spotlight while I still can. Send help, send help, send sentinels. Don't worry, I thought I Karen saw. Okay. No, Penny, no! I just saw the scene where I saw Penny again in the Into the Spider-Verse. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. She really did look sad. It was actually quite sad looking at it, if anything. I was like, oh god. Oh god, what happened? You know, it actually made me think what happened. Let me search it up again, actually. I'm pretty sure, like, it showed up. Like, it showed me, like, scenes where Penny Parker was in, or something. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Penny Parker. Is it Into the Spider-Verse or Beyond the Spider-Verse? I always, like, get the names wrong. What was it? What was it? No, Beyond the Spider-Verse is the one that's gonna come out. What's the one before? How have I already forgot? For sure, Beyond the Spider-Verse, Penny is still dealing with Aunt May's death. Yeah. Is it possible for all the ducks to be in the pond and not the pool? Which one's the pond? You mean the ice rink? Across the Spider-Verse. There. Thank you, Carol. Cross. Why does it do this, man? This is why I hate fucking... Give me back Google Chrome. I can't use Google Chrome for shit. Did you see also, did you see that the Beyond the Spider-Verse, it got like... The trailer got leaked? Like, if I'm not mistaken, 10 minutes of it. I watched it and I was like, oh my god, this just looks so good. I think overall, the Spider-Man, the animated movies, they all look so, like, if you take into account both of them, they just look so good. Artistically, you just can't help but, like, admire what you're looking at, you know? It just looks amazing, dude. I just, like, it's amazing, dude. Amazing. Genuinely amazing. I don't know if all of them can be put into the pond. I'm guessing this is what you mean by the pond, right? Or the ice rink. Because this thing will always start plowing, you know? Just listen to Loser by Tame Impala again. It's such a good song. It is. I don't mind it. I mean, maybe it's because I've listened to it a fair few amount of times that, you know, it is a mammoth duck. I've listened to it a fair few amount of times that I'm like, if I come across this song, I'd rather not listen to it right now, you know? But hearing it once in a while is pretty good. It's a pretty good song. Is the bottom line of what I'm saying. I like the Minions movie better, to be honest. Yeah, Minions versus Monsters, isn't it? Apparently that did pretty good. Minions... and Monster, or like, is it And Monsters? I heard that one did pretty good, which is surprising because I've heard that all the other Minions movie was like okay, they weren't like the best, but like this one was pretty good, is what I've heard. I don't know. I think I'm wrong though. I swear to God, if Benny Parker becomes a tomboy and Beyond the Spider-Verse, Karen will riot. I don't know if that will be the case. I'm sure Penny will have more screen time compared to the Beyond or Across the Spider-Verse, that's for sure. Because they've actually made like a... Okay, spoilers if you haven't watched it. They actually made such a... Or, wait. She made an appearance towards the end, and they actually made a team to help Miles, I'm pretty sure. So that's pretty good. So I'm sure she'll have more screen time. I don't know if they will confirm whether or not she's turned into a tomboy. The details into that will probably be left ambiguous. Unless they directly address it. Spider-Man has gotten so much more popular through the animated movies, Insomniac Games, and the MCU. Brandon Dame has helped increase the popularity for Spider-Man 2018 and Spider-Man 2 video games. Maybe I have played a Spider-Man game before, actually. But I don't know, I think, like, Spider-Man's, I think everybody loves Spider-Man. Genuinely, I think everybody loves Spider-Man. Is there, like, a person that doesn't like Spider-Man as a character? Because I feel like, out of all the heroes, you'd think, like, Spider-Man is just... Everybody knows Spider-Man. He's just too relatable. He's too relatable, genuinely. I think that's why there were so many people that were just coming out to see it. Gotta go grabbing dinner right now. Have a lovely day, everyone. Keep walking. I thought I was so close to my... Okay, that one was good, Demgora. That one was good. I'm nowhere near close to your house, but I will keep walking. Have a good dinner, Demgora. So close to my house. Imagine if Penny goes to her own Infinity War, because like watching a child get fucking disintegrated would be so fucked up. Oh yeah, I'm sure it would be. I don't know if that will be the case. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure she's been through a lot just from the small scene in Across the Spider-Verse. But and she probably won't be like the center of attention. She'll definitely have more screen time. Genuinely. I would like to think that's going to be the case, and it would be nice. It would be genuinely nice. I love Spider-Man, both his character and what he represents. I'm telling you, dude, when it comes to Spider-Man, everybody loves him. Everybody loves him. I'm trying, like, I think even if a movie is bad, they'll still come out to see him and see what Spider-Man is about. He's just too relatable as a character. He's too relatable as a character. Did you see Kane's new Backrooms video? It's a prequel to the movie. Yes, I did. And I did not watch it, but I do want to watch it, if anything. I think that's the... Yeah, it's a prequel. It's a prequel. Yeah. He posted it on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. Wasn't it? I heard that it's like also kind of like a director's cut, I think. I think they call it a director's cut, but I may be wrong, if anything. I think they call it the director's cut. Like things they couldn't add in the actual movie. If I'm not mistaken. I may be wrong. Spider-Man is probably one of the most realistic superheroes, period. Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't get bitten by any spiders anytime soon, because that's definitely not going to be the case. Imagine if everybody had superheroes. You know what? I forgot the villain from Incredibles 1. If everybody's super, then nobody is. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll get like a superhuman at one point, but wouldn't it be scary if that ever does occur? Spider-Man is the most popular superhero, I'm pretty sure. I would like to think that's the case, because I think everybody knows Spider-Man. Genuinely, I feel like everybody knows Spider-Man. My parents know Spider-Man. How the fuck do my parents know Spider-Man? No. Everybody knows Spider-Man, dude. He's just too noticeable. He makes too much of an appearance. You know? Just too... Mwah. I don't know if he's my favorite superhero. He's definitely up there, that's for sure. My entire family knows who Spider-Man is. Wait, you know who the identity of Spider-Man is? Wait, can you tell me? No. It's Penny Parker! Oh, it's been an hour! I've been walking for an hour. Let's see, is it... Let's see... Okay, I've reached 6,863 steps. Yay! Yeah, I definitely could have streamed the other day, that's for sure. I definitely could have streamed the other day. Because, I didn't get that many steps in. I could have missed the day. Anyways, gotta... Nah. It's Penny Parker! Gotta love Penny's mere existence enough to steer the topic of conversation. It's gotta be Penny Parker! No? It's gotta be Penny Parker. Is it not Penny Parker? I feel like she, like, out of, like, you know, when you saw the first Spider... What was it called? What was the first Spider-Man movie called? This first animated one? Into the Spider-Verse, right? Right? Yeah. I think, like, out of all of the Spider people, who made the biggest entrance out of all of them? I think it's probably Gwen. I actually don't know. I don't think it matters, if anything, who made the biggest entrance or who made the biggest personality there. No, I'd like to think it's Penny. I think just seeing Spider-Man in itself is just... It's just a treat to the eyes, isn't it? Like, just knowing Spider-Man is there, just... If a new Spider-Man movie came out right now, I bet, like, a lot of people would watch it, if anything. Genuinely. Whether it be the Spider-Man is a girl, a man, a horse, a pig, whatever Spider-Man it is, I'm sure, either way, people would watch it. Wasn't there, like, a Spider-Man Noir, or Spider Noir Amazon TV series? And I heard that one was pretty decent, if I'm not mistaken. For sure, 8-year-old me or something watching Penny lose her spider somehow made a spiritual bond or something because she never truly loved Aaron. For sure, Spider-Man Pig version. Ooh, the Pig version was pretty good. I'm telling you, if there was like a pig movie or Spider Pig movie, people are going to see that, bro. Or maybe I'm overestimating Spider-Man here. No, but I feel like either way, like, it's just, you know, just too big of a name. I need Spider-Pig. I would love to see Spider-Pig. Like, who wouldn't want to see Spider-Pig? Spider-Pig sounds fucking cool. It just sounds great, does it not? Where's Spider-Doc? Maybe that's why Sony doesn't want to let go of Spider-Man. Isn't that the case? Like, I heard, of course this was just a post, but I heard that Marvel has to make a Spider-Man movie maybe like every 3 years or 5 years, or else they lose the rights to making Spider-Man movies, if I'm not mistaken. And also, like, when... Wait, Sony made No Way Home, right? It's Sony make Spider-Man. They did, right? Yeah, they did. Spider-Man No Way Home was produced by Sony Pictures in collaboration with Marvel Studios. So, who made Brand New Day? Which company made? I'm pretty sure it's Marvel this time. Right? Because it was plastered at the beginning of the thing. I'm pretty sure it was... Yeah, Marvel Studios. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, Sony's Pictures was still there. Sony's Pictures still, like, distributes it, if anything. They could have gave rights to every Marvel superhero to Sony or something, but they only took Spider-Man rights because nobody gives a fuck about anyone except Spider-Man. Exactly! Exactly! You gotta have a Spider-Man in your arsenal. I'm telling you, that's how you get the big bucks, baby. That's how you get the big bucks. They also said something like a Spider-Man merch, it goes wild, you know? Spider-Man merch goes wild, and it does pretty good. So, like, it's actually kind of insane. I'm pretty sure Sony holds the Spider-Man merch line, and it's not Marvel. Or I may be wrong, but still, if you got Spider-Man in your arsenal, you're fine. Make whatever type of Spider-Man you want. Make Spider-Gwen, make Miles Morales, make, I don't know, Ben Reilly, make Penny Parker. I'm sure people would love a Penny Parker toy. I'm sure that would be the case, genuinely. Make Spider-Pig. Let me see fucking Spider-Pig, bro. As soon as they say Spider-Pig, though, I'm genuinely instantly reminded of... You know the Simpsons movie? Have you watched the first Simpsons movie? The one with Homer when he was saying Spider Pig, or was it Spider Pig? I would love to fucking see Spider Pig. Okay, wait. I have technically reached my goal of steps, by the way. Sorry. I have reached my step, by the way. I want a Spider Pig show that's like the Looney Tunes show. That would be fucking sick. I would just love to see. Okay, wait. Actually, how much Spider-Man can you get though? Is the main question. Like, how much Spider-Man is too much Spider-Man? Because surely there's going to be a point where there's a Spider-Man fatigue, right? Or is that ever the case with Spider-Man? I don't know. Articulating spider action figure would be so sick, unironically. It would be. I'm sure it would be so fucking cool. That's for sure. Didn't they make like Transformers figurines that say when you say transform or Autobots roll out, then goddamn Optimus Prime just transform into a truck? That'd be sick. There's never too much since there's so many different versions. Oh my god, that's so true. That's so true. There's way too many versions. Isn't there like a Spider-Man cafe? I'm sure there's like Spider-Man themed things, right? God, you can never have too much. You actually can never have too much. And when I think about it, it genuinely doesn't feel like it's enough. It's so weird. It's like we're Spider-Man. It's the spiders we made along the way, isn't it? Isn't that the saying? It's not about the Spider-Verse. It's about the spiders we made along. Nah, you know what? I'm just gonna shut up. Spider-Man, if I remember correctly, never had a case of a superhero fatigue. That's insane, isn't it? That's so insane to think about. I'm gonna say a hot take right, or I don't think it's a hot take, but I thought the Amazing Spider-Man movies were actually pretty decent. You know, the second one is a little bit iffy. I will not lie, but every time I look at the first movie, I don't know why it just seemed like. Maybe it's because I was a child when I watched that, you know? I was a child when I watched that, and looking at it on the big screen, it was just another experience. It's like I fell in love. It's like I fell in love. You know, for sure Tom Holland almost spoiled the ending of Brand New Data or something before the release, saying the movie will end before being stopped. Wait, really? He was about to spoil it? That guy. He is synonymous to spoilers, is he not? Hey, I'm sure he's making the big bucks though. And it's like, and Zendaya as well. And they're actually married. Is that wild? That in the movie, okay, if you haven't watched the movie, spoilers right now if you don't want to hear it. But if you haven't watched the movie, there's a scene where she says to Tom Holland that she doesn't love him. Oh my god. Oh my god. But they're actually married in real life. But it was just like imagine just hearing that. I don't even know you. I'm sure the other. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Second Tasm movie, polyester edits. What are polyester edits? What do you mean by that, Mr. Manly Boy? What are polyester edits? Gotta love Thomas Holloway. we love Thomas Holloway. That's my favorite actor of this generation. I love Thomas Holloway. Love Thomas Holloway. Didn't he say back in the day his celebrity crush was Zendaya? I think he did. There were like clips. There's like a video of like him just apparently like he was like saying a lot of stuff where like he manifested it, or he said something like, "Oh, I would love to work with this actor one day," or "I would love to act as Spider-Man one day," or the thing that you said, "My celebrity crush is Zendaya." I'm like, and then it all just came true. Like, yeah, he spoiled his own life. Isn't that mad? Isn't that insane? Like, what? How? Why? And how can he do that? And why can't I do that? Like, what? Like, oh, guys, I'm sure I would love to hit 1 million subscribers. Oh, wait, let's keep it low. I'm sure I would love to hit 3,000 subscribers, right, guys? Right? Oh, I would love to make YouTube a job, guys. Right? Nah. Just look up Spider-Man polyester edits and you know what I mean, because that singular edit is everywhere. Spider-Man 998k. No, I will not allow you to do that. That is way too many alts. Oh my god. Do not do that. Authentically. Spider-Man polyester edits. I do not know what this is, but I will look at it after this stream. 998,000 ults coming. No. Oh no. Wait. On TikTok, on YouTube, that one edit of Spider-Man is just everywhere, like darn plague. I don't know what that is. I don't watch short form content. I don't use TikTok or YouTube or YouTube Shorts. I wish I know how to make an alt. It's actually not that hard. On PC, you just click top right and then you press create channel. Just one Cobuscus. Why Cobuscus? Actually, I didn't ask you that, did I? Oh my god, wait. Okay, 60 more steps, and then I've reached my step count. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I lowered the step count to 8,000 instead of 10,000, because I feel like I'm gonna get fatigued pretty quick. If I'm not mistaken. Woo! This channel's dead anyways. I don't know what I'm doing with this channel. It's just streams. There's no main channel videos anymore. It's disappeared into the void. It's gone. Forever. Zilch. None. Zero. Surely that was 60 steps, right? We reached 8,000 steps, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go! Oh. Something. Operator Hibiscus. Oh, my back. Ah, my back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Let us see the collection of ducks. Let us see. Oh my god, we are so close. What is this duck? Why is that? Oh my god, there's a unicorn duck. Oh my god. There's a unicorn duck. Anybody want any takers? Anybody want that one? What is this duck? What is that duck at all? I need to see what that duck is. Okay. Connection reestablished. GG. Oh, look. Penny Parker's still in the thing. Oh, there's an LGBTQ duck! Wait, where was that one? How have I never seen that one? Wait, I thought... Wait. Oh, it's here. What the fuck? Give duck. Kept you waiting, huh? What? What, the unicorn duck? Maybe like a jester duck or something? That one? You think it's a jester duck? The one that we were seeing a while ago? The one with the hyper-realistic eye? Oh, there's a unicorn duck. Who wants this one? Any takers? Any ducks that you guys want to lay your hands upon? Sounds weird. Where is this? Is this a jester duck? I don't know what type of duck this is. Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, it's what a king looks like in an ace of spades or something. You know, in a deck of cards. Is this not a king or a jester or a joker? Or what? Cheese duck? Where's the cheese duck? Where was that one? Since there's a Spider-Verse, there's a possibility that Peterman. Who is Peterman? Might appear. Peterman? Poker card duck. Yeah, poker card. Or, no, or... Ace of cards duck. I don't know what it's called. Why are there three snakes? This is you, Karon. I know this is you. I know this is you. Who is Peterman? I don't know who oh, is this a cheese duck? Is that cheese? Ugh. I guess. Whoa! What? Why the duck turn to... Why the duck turn to cheese? What? What the hell was that? What? The fuck? What? Why did that happen? Why in the world did that happen? What the fuck? And it's gone. It's gone. Yeah, it's gone. What? Huh? The cheese blade. Kept you waiting, huh? Kept you waiting, huh? Is that what Snake says? This is creeping me out a little bit, I won't lie. What? It changed a while ago, now it's not changing. What the hell is this? Peterman came from a blooper of Ned Leeds saying Peterman instead of just Peter. It came from Homecoming. Or Far From Home, I don't know. Is Peterman... How is Peterman canon? Any ducks here that chooses your fancy, by the way? Any ducks that you want to plaster your name upon? If there's none, I will probably just end the stream now. I've reached my step count, so I am pretty a-okay with things right now. Any ducks here? Any more special ducks that have been given? No, there's not. Do you know the CEO, Ned Leeds? Yeah, I've heard that one was a meme. I never really understood the meme. Don't they call him the CEO of sex? Just saying it out loud feels so weird. Sex CEO? CEO of sex. How is that a meme? And you know, he actually leans into it. There was like an advertisement, isn't there, on YouTube that he said, you know, being a CEO is kind of hard, actually. Why won't you say the full title? CEO of sex. It's just funny hearing it, if anything. He's the CEO. I don't understand the meme, but I'll lean into it, sure. Just realizing since Karen Scarlet in her lore basically runs a large sector of the Mirror World, she is essentially a less evil or something Miguel O'Hara. Oh my god. No. No, 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 no. He did, yeah? Needleds is the CEO of sex. He's the CEO of sex. What can you say? He's the CEO of sex. Alrighty then. I think that'll be it for this stream, ladies and gentlemen. Is that a road duck? Wait, where? Where's the road duck? Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Axe? What do you mean axe? Goodbye, flirty. What? Oh my god, it's a donut duck. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a donut duck. I just realized. It's a donut duck. Oh my god. It's a donut duck. Alrighty then, I think I will end the stream here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see our count for quacking the ice. We have to repeat Infinity Cool, by the way. We're gonna have to repeat Infinity Cool. Every time we get a new DLC for the ducks, we're gonna have to repeat it. Wait, 54 out of 73? Wait, what? How am I at 54? Oh, okay. I probably haven't gotten some of the plastic ducks, if anything. But we're missing 3 ducks from Ducks Please, if anything. Yeah, that's probably the case, right? Yeah, it's probably the case. Okay. Okay. I think at this point I have to get the whole DLC. Genuinely. Goodbye flirty, goodbye playful, goodbye threatening. Oh, goodbye normal. Oh. What? Alrighty then, shit. Well, don't say that. Anyways, I'll end the stream here. Yeah, it was good. I genuinely like streaming like this. This was nice. This was very, very nice. I definitely should have streamed the other days, but I guess I was just a little bit lethargic and tired as I was kind of busy. But anyways, I'll end the stream here. Yeah. I hope you all have a great one. Oh, it was all au revoir instead of goodbye. I just realized. Anyways, I'll end the stream here. I hope you all have a great one as always, everybody. Thank you, Shadow Wizard. Thank you, Karon. Thank you, Mr. Manny Boy GD. Thank you, Bedbug, for joining. Thank you, Themgora. Thank you to everybody who joined. Genuinely. It was nice talking and just chatting. Who's that? Anyways, I'll stop yapping there. And I hope you all have a great one as always, everybody. Bye. It sounds like my Reactaeta outro. It sounds so weird. Have a great one, everybody. Bye.